Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Today is Thursday, October 9th, 2025, and today's construction is by Freddie Cheng. It being a Thursday, we're expecting quite some trickery in today's grid, but we'll have to wait and see what that ends up being. So let's get solving for today, Thursday, October 9th. Yeesh. I don't know. Snippet of greenery. Maybe a shrub or a brush or a branch or grass. I'll have to check the downs for that. Prized horses. We had this clue just a couple of days ago. I think this is going to be Arabs. Hominidae member. That seems like a family group of hominids. But I'm not sure which. An ape, maybe? Seems possible. Like sci-fi's Jabba the Hutt. Obese? It's possible. Infantry arm. Do they mean literally an arm, or do they mean an arm like a branch, like a... Not sure. 2 down, it says. And I'm looking forward at 35 across, which says 2 moving around each other. So I'm very curious about whether some of these entries will have letters missing or added or rebuses or something. Let's check some downs and see what happens. Auto's opposite is manual. In terms of how a piece of machinery functions. Blank Theater, where Ella Fitzgerald debuted on an amateur night in 1934. I don't know. Apollo, maybe? Apollo Theater? That looks like it fits. Yeesh could be man. Many an item on a child's Christmas list. New toy, perhaps? Hydrating gel ingredient, probably aloe. Mega could be ultra. Discipline could be an area, like a discipline, like an area of study, like a subject. Staunchly supporting could be loyal to. High protein bean, soya bean, I guess. Common lunchbox item informally. PB&J sandwich, maybe. Classic car based in Lansing, Michigan. An REO. Snippet of greenery could be a sprig. REO. Send out could be to issue. And this looks like it's going to be no way Jose. But why? 2 down. No way Jose. I don't know what that means. Fogey, a geezer probably. Weapon seen in RoboCop. This is an Uzi, I think, which is some kind of machine gun. Statement from a witness. Statement from a witness. I do? That doesn't make sense. What about these? Hail Mary's path. So Hail Mary is a long throw of a football or something like that. Anyway, the shape is going to be an arc. Clear of, to rid of, maybe? Maybe not, though. What is this? Storage device that has fallen out of fashion. CD-ROM, maybe? True, unfortunately. Maybe it's not CD-ROM, though. Infantry arm. Still don't like the looks of that one. Dolly Parton and others. Blondes? Maybe? Plastic explosive used in many demolitions. Word after fire or before farm. Ant, maybe? Fire ant or ant farm. True, unfortunately. Afraid so. Oh, so an arm is neither a branch nor a literal arm, but an ammunition. In this case, a rifle. Another storage device that has fallen out of fashion. Interesting set of paired clues here. An and I don't see what this one might be. Variable in Newton's second law, probably mass. I don't remember which law is which off the top of my head. Newton's second law, is that the law of gravity? Gravitational attraction? I am not actually sure, but mass fits anyway. Way to go, like a path or a road maybe is a way to go. Rolodex, a storage device that has fallen out of fashion. A Rolodex, that seems probable. One out. So why is this 2 down? 2 down. No way, Jose. Why is this 1 out? Statement from witness. Maybe it is I do. I still don't really see why. Source of some non-dairy milk, probably almond given what we have already. Aw shucks response, maybe. Aw shucks response. I don't know. Tiny torment. Tiny torment. Opposite of me too. Not I. Is this I need a ride? Is this Semtex maybe? Probably was not going to get this one. Plastic explosive. I need a ride. Tiny torment. An itch could be a tiny torment. 1 of 300 at the National Mall. I have no clue. Usually a clue like this is like a type of tree, like an elm or something like that. But 300 at the National Mall. I don't know. Some ancient Italians. Ancient Italians. Some wordplay going on there. OED part abbreviated. Oxford English Dictionary, probably this is going to be ENG for English. I can't think of what other part of that could be abbreviated into 3 letters. But then what is this? This does not look good. So it's possible I have something incorrect. Aw, shucks. Go on. That's weird. Equivalent of 5 carrots. I don't know. Straight poker? Question mark? Oh, gosh. Okay, what happened next? Like some chicken before cooking. What might you do to chicken before cooking it? You might batter it. I don't think that fits. Battered. Braised, maybe. No, before cooking. Marinated or... Okay, let's just try and get some in here. Marvel series focused on Thor's brother, Loki, probably, I think. All right, ready, you could say okay. Annual breast cancer awareness observance. Isn't this like Pink Ribbon Day or something? Heroine of Verdi's Il Trovatore. I don't know, actually. I probably should. I have no idea. 2 up. I don't know. I still don't know what the theme is even doing. Direct deposit in brief. This might be a play on words too. But I can't see it. Break the Hippocratic Oath. Say the Hippocratic Oath says do no harm for doctors. But I can't see what would fit into 6 letters there. Perfect or perfect. Don't see it. Blank de Armas, Ana de Armas, a Blade Runner actress. What Zuckerberg dropped from Facebook, from before Facebook in 2005, was the word the. It used to be the Facebook, as made very famous in the Social Network movie. Section of the beverage aisle. Where is there a beverage aisle? Oh, like a beverage aisle in a grocery store. Water section of the beverage aisle? Maybe. Blank hair, iconic 1970s styles as wavy hair. I'm just trying to see if water works here. The old you. The old you. I don't know. Oh, thou, probably. I think this is going to be that. And I don't think this is going to be water. Sodas, maybe? Blank hair. I don't know what that is either. What about this? Perfect or perfect. Hone, to perfect a craft or a skill. Fictional character who says, I am a brain, the rest of me is a mere appendix. I have no idea. Allow as cookies. I don't know. Cutesy name for a certain Leviathan. Nessie, I think, the Loch Ness Monster. Ivy League nickname, probably Eli for people who go to Yale. Spot, to see. Allow as cookies. Enable cookies, I guess. Looks like it is sodas. What happened next? And then, oops, and then, there we go. Hodges? Who is this? I still don't know what kind of hair. The Burgers of Calais sculptor. Rodin? I mean, in 5 letters, that's my guess, but I'm not really sure. PC discourse, probably IMs, instant messages. Prefix with cortex, neocortex. Looks like it is going to be Rodin. And then what is this one? Klutzy. And a hint to those clues. Klutzy. Ah, weird. Okay, set up or a setup. Set up or a setup. Frame, like a shot, overshadows dwarfs. Okay, like frame, like a photo. Authorization informally is someone's say so, you could say. Oh, is that Il Trovatore? Is that Leonora? Leonora, maybe? Like some chicken. D, what do you D? Direct deposit, electronic funds transfer, maybe? Break the Hippocratic, do harm. I should have gotten that. That's funny. Equivalent of 5 carats, still don't know that. Straight poker. I don't know. What day? Annual breast cancer awareness observance. What day? Oh, man. Some ancient Italians. Circuit switcher. Don't know. Poker action. You can raise in poker. Space blanket material. I want to say it's like some synthetic fabric, I'm sure, like mylar or something. A circuit switcher could be a relay then. Rapper Lil Baby? All thumbs. What? Okay, I got it. Group whose activities produce long lines at the TSA at the airport. Sure hair? Mylar? SHER? Share hairs? I I'm still guessing this is Mylar, but I don't see what share, I don't know what share hair is or whether that's correct. Okay, I think we're looking for things involving thumbs. So 2 thumbs down might mean no way, Jose. 1 thumb out might mean I need a ride. 2 moving around each other might mean nothing to do. Nothing to do. And 2 thumbs up might mean 2 thumbs up. Yeah, why don't I see this? Annual Breast Cancer Awareness Observance. Why don't I see that? Latins? Some ancient Italians? Latins? Why? Straight poker. A tong? Maybe? Don't love that. What? Something's got to be wrong here, I think, is throwing me off, and I don't know what. All right, ready. Okay, maybe this is okay, go. In which case, this could be like some chicken before cooking. Overshadows. Equivalent of 5 carats. This is some technical metallurgic term that I don't know. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Could this be anything other than dwarfs? What day is this? Breast Cancer Awareness Observance. Why am I not seeing this? No bra day. Aha, okay. I think that's right. It might be deboned chicken. It says okay, okay. All right. Oh, all right already. Not all right. Okay, I got it. All right already. Got it. Okay. 2 thumbs up works for me. So this is straight poker tone. I'm just gonna put it in and see if it's correct. No. Okay, something is still off. And it might be this or it might be this. I think 2 thumbs up works for me, looks correct. Although I wonder if this could be something else. Maybe a tine? Aw shucks response could be a grin, and then 5 carats could be a gram. How about that? No. What else could this possibly be? Colas? Okay. Okay, I got it. So this is share hair. This is what I was thinking anyway, but I couldn't see how to make it work. And then this is the fictional character, I am a brain is Sherlock Holmes, and section of the beverage aisle, colas. Let's try that. Oh, come on. What else then? 5 carats to a gram makes sense to me. A tine makes sense to me. Did I spell something wrong somewhere else? I mean, I don't know about Semtex, but everything else here looks probably right. Not I. Actually, I don't know what this is. One of 300 at the National Mall. I have no idea what that is. Acre. Nor I. Opposite of me too is nor I. And this is 300 acres at the National Mall. I'm really disappointed that I just passed the 20-minute mark before figuring that out. Okay. Yeah, a few things really threw me off in there, but let's look at the theme first. The theme is all thumbs, and so what we're looking at in each of the theme clues is that these are referring to thumbs and what those thumbs might represent. So 2 thumbs down may represent or may be the equivalent of saying no way Jose. 2 thumbs down, no way Jose. A thumb one out, 1 thumb held out might mean I need a ride if you're looking to hitch a ride. 2 moving around each other, twiddling as it were, twiddling your thumbs are an indication that the person has nothing to do. And finally 2 thumbs up works for me. And then, okay, so let's look at some of these things that gave me some trouble here. One of 300 at the National Mall, I really thought, first of all, I thought it was going to be plural because I didn't read the clue properly. And I really thought this was going to have something to do with trees or some statue or monument or something like that. But no, it has to do with the dimensions of the National Mall, and acre is what we're looking for. I was so stuck on not I instead of nor I, which would be a even more direct opposite to me too than not I. So that threw me off for a bit. As it turns out, all of the stuff in here I did have correct, including Semtex, which I don't really know about, so I'll have to look that up. This one, I again sort of misinterpreted the tone, and I was just reading fast, I think, because I thought this was going to be like, all right, I'm all ready to go. But it was not. It was an annoyed, all right already, like that. And if I had read that properly, I would have gotten okay much more quickly. No bra day took me a while. I was just stuck on the pink ribbon here. So that prevented me from really finding deboned. Well, that and this prevented me from finding deboned. Glad that I got Rodin pretty quickly, and frame. Set up is a very vague clue, but was able to get that pretty quickly. I also guessed Mylar, thankfully, somehow. But was stuck on water and then sodas here before going to colas finally, and being able to get the share hair, which when the S was in here for sodas, I was like, is that just a way of spelling the hair that is a misspelling of Cher's name or something like that? But no, and I should have figured out that this is not. In fact, I should have figured this out when this changed from a G, I think I had a G in here at some point, to an M, that this was not Hodmess, but Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. So that and these two definitely gave me a bit of a... Finally figured out that a tine, which is one of the straight parts of the pokey parts of a fork or a pitchfork or a poker, that would be that. And I didn't know that a carat was 1/5 of a gram. I did not know that. So that's an interesting fact to learn. But that's our pretty tricky, I think, at least for me, and that I got misled in a few different directions. The theme itself, pretty straightforward once you get all thumbs. but some pretty challenging fill in the middle there. A good puzzle, a good construction by Freddie Chang. No complaints about the cluing at all, but just kind of annoyed at myself for needing so long to do it. But that's our puzzle for today. Thank you for joining me. If you liked it, please give that a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, hit that subscribe button so you get the notifications. All right, that's today. That's a wrap on today, and we'll see you the next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Take care.